Okay, this is Mr. Elmhorst with a quick help video on area of parallelograms, triangles, and trapezoids. So we're going to focus on the area formula where you are multiplying base times height. Now, the base and the height are going to be perpendicular lines. So where it means 90 degrees or a right angle. So we got 6 times 8. They are connected to the base and the height with a perpendicular 90-degree angle. So filling out your formula, we'd have 6 times 8. So the area for this would be 48 millimeters squared. This 10 is just an extra piece of information to see if you are paying attention to the base and the height. So this would be the base, this would be the height. Okay, so 48. Okay, with the same thing here, we're looking for the perpendicular lines at a 90-degree angle. So the base measure is going to be 9 inches. The height is going to be 6. That is extra information. So the area equals 9 times 6. Got 54 inches squared because you're multiplying inches times inches. All right, so that's the parallelogram or rectangle formulas. Now we're going to run through the area formula for a triangle. So the area is going to be 1/2 the base times the height. And we're always going to use this 1/2 as a fraction for triangles. So looking for the base and the perpendicular height that's going straight up and down at a 90-degree angle. So here's the base, here's the height, and now we just fill it in. The base is 7, the height is 6, and multiplying by 1/2 is the same as dividing by 2. And here's a shortcut. Instead of multiplying 7 times 6 divided by 2, we can actually divide by 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. And then 7 times 3 would be 21. And this is kilometers squared. So area equals 1/2 the base times the height. Fill in the formula. The base goes across the bottom. The height goes perpendicular to that. So we got 8 and 7. This is extra information. 1/2 8 times 7. So we can do half of 8 to make it easier. Half of 8 is 4 times 7. That's going to give us 28 meters squared. All right, and now for the third shape that we use in 6th grade, we're going to look at a trapezoid. And the formula for the trapezoid is focused on base times height. But in order to get base times height, we have 2 different base lengths. We need to get 1. So we got the height times base 1 plus base 2 divided by 2. So area formula is going to be find the perpendicular straight up and down 90-degree angle, find the perpendicular height, which is 7, and then the 2 parallel sides that are also perpendicular is going to be your base 1 and base 2. And then this stays as part of the formula where you divide by 2. So area equals 7 times 4 plus 12 is 16 divided by 2. You can divide by 2 here. That gives you 8. So the area equals 7 times 8, which is 56 millimeters squared. So start with the formula. Area equals 1/2 the height times base 1 plus base 2. So find the perpendicular sides, perpendicular measurements. So here that's a square. So the base is 10, the height is 10, and then the other base is 4. So we have the height is 10, and we have base 1 plus base 2, and divided by 2. This is 10 times 17, 10 times 14, divided by 2. So we could actually do half of this. 14 divided by 2 is 7. So 10 times 7 would be 70.